this week at Twisted Oz Motorcycle Museum with Jerry Ottaway. And we have some folks here from Wichita, Kansas, from Louisiana, from Olathe area. Guys, thank you. I hope you're not wanting for too much. And there's Jim, our president of our Sunflower Chapter Club here. Jerry, what do we have today?
We've got a 1909 Yale. It's built in Toledo, Ohio. It's 500cc single, belt drive, which most of them were back then. I bought this bike from Woody Carson, Fort Collins, Colorado. A lot of you know Woody. He was on the national board for several years. And I'd been trying to buy this Yale from him for quite a while, and we never could get together on the price. And so one day I called him and I said, Woody, we better make a deal here. And he said, I think we need to get some experts' opinion on this, on the price. And I said, well, Woody, you and I are the experts. We don't need somebody else's opinion. And he said, well, just what are you thinking? He said, I think we are the experts, all right. And so he asked me, so what do you give? And I said, well, at the time it was $15,000. And he said, you know, that's exactly what I was thinking. And so anyway, we made a deal, and then Holt went and got it later. But he had about 6 motorcycles, and they were all real nice older ones. And this was the worst looking one he had. It needed cleaned up and everything. But of all of them he had, this was probably the one I'd like the best. You don't find too many Yales around. And another thing that you might take a picture of, this controls here on the handlebars. Harley used Bowden housings. Different company used different things, but this works as cam, and that works your throttle and compression release, and that spark advance and retard. But anyway, anybody got any questions?
I have one.
Okay.
The Yale company, was that a man's name? Was it connected to the university? Was it just, do we know?
I really don't know. I know it's built in Toledo, Ohio, but I don't know how the Yale came about.
When did Yale quit making motorcycles?
Pardon?
When did they quit making motorcycles?
I'm guessing, but I think about 1915.
Okay, so they're
Right in there. They didn't last too long. Now, Yale did start out another company in 1902, and then they branched off into this. And I really don't know when that happened either, probably 5 or 6. Okay. But this is a true Yale here. We do have a Yale twin. It's a 1913. It's got good original paint. This paint on this one is just good enough you wouldn't want to restore it, even though you can't see a lot of it. But it does have the little flag logos on the side that's still there. But, anyway, if you're in the Wichita area or in Kansas, you'll be sure and come and see us at the Twisted Oz Museum. We have about 150 motorcycles on display, 43 different brands of motorcycles, and 22 or 23 that's over 100 years old. So we got a good variety. We like them all.
The belt drive didn't slip?
Yes. They,
That's in the rain a bit.
well, they made them all out of leather, and they'd stretch, and then
Right.
they'd slip. And this is a little better belt than the average one. It's got a lot of soaring on the edges, and we haven't had any trouble with this one slipping. They used to make a belt dressing you could put on a flat belt, but you can't hardly find it anymore.
Some soap?
But, no, they don't want soap on
Bar
her.
soap?
No, that'd make her slippery, I think.
What was the top speed on an old bike like this?
I think they said this in about 45.
How did you stop it?
Well, you rock the pedals backwards like on a bicycle.
Okay.
And
Okay, 'cause there's-
yeah, and your brakes are in the rear hub there.
Yeah.
that's the reason for the chain and the pedals.
Okay. I was like,
To start it, you got on and you released the compression, started pedaling, and get it running, and then you warm it up's your best shot. Then this one don't have a clutch, so you have to put it back on the ground and then start pedaling. And they usually take off pretty good when they're warm. The cold engine, you're going to pedal a lot. So.
pedaling your
Well, guys, thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed,
Enjoyed it.
Please tell your friends about Twisted Oz. We're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday
I like
from 10 to 4.
Of
And,
course.
Yeah,
thank you.
this is
I
a
hope
nice
you all
one.
have enjoyed your stay with us.
I like the service.
Jerry, we'll
Every
see you
time.
next week.
Right, hope so.
Have a great day.
So, thank you.